We now want to visit going back to technique, or not so much technique, but another area where you can put some emphasis when you're doing your training. And this goes to our grip pressure. What we're going to do, jump into the conclusion here, is we're going to use our C-clamp grip, or otherwise just have an isolated lower 3 fingers from our upper trigger finger. Let's get high on the pistol, get a nice front pressure right there, and then press back with a little bit more force. Having a little bit more awareness that the pressure behind that second knuckle on your hand is going to be increased. So we press a little bit more and then engage pretty much all the drills which we have stated above. You can do some multiple shots, you can do not looking, looking, change the keys, all those progressions. So it's not so much a progression, it's not so much a technique. I call this rolling awareness. We're just going to put a little bit more emphasis and awareness just on that grip pressure to increase that grip pressure. Now, believe it or not, there's a little bit of controversy here in the shooting industry as to how much grip pressure to apply. Some people say as much as possible, some say as light as possible. It's pretty split, but here's the thing. The harder you grip, the more pressure, the more engagement you have with proper placement and proper muscular contraction on the pistol, generally puts you in a better position for recoil management of returning the muzzle down to a consistent location. However, in some cases, when people grip too hard or grip too hard and moreover incorrectly, that can affect the trigger mechanics of the isolation of the trigger control and the trigger finger from those gripping fingers. As we discussed above, just looking at our physiology, there's ways you can contract to mitigate that so you can increase your grip force and not have any effect on your trigger mechanics. You may hear in the industry out there like, hey, just only grip it about as hard as a hammer. Well, that may work for some, but I think a lot of people that say that, they have more of a rope style grip, so they're trying to limit that amount of grip. Search this on yourself, don't take my word for it, but my suggestion to you is to validate for yourself. So with that isolated lower finger grip, probably go as hard as you can and play with the keys, and then have more pressure on there, and then get a few more reps, looking, not looking. Okay, and then see how hard you can press and crunch that gun while keeping good trigger mechanics, where this tool is going to keep you honest. Have some fun with that. Get on that pistol, get high, get gripping, and get ripping. All right, see you in the next video.